I'm feeling faint.
On the road again here in Florida, headed to go meet with the reality TV star. Can you guess who the Hales it is today? This is going to be a fun adventure. Quite frankly, might be one of the funnest adventures ever. And I have a feeling there's going to be all Hales of a lot more of them. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. Make sure you click that all notifications button so you know every time we upload and every time we go live. Look at this gate. Oh my goodness, if this isn't one of the coolest things I've ever seen, especially as I'm looking for gates for the ranch. Oh man, how cool. Oh, this is gonna be epic today. Just absolutely epic. You guys recognize this guy? Calling in a gator. Somebody's talking. See what happens.
You might be up in the creek. All right, check this out. This is what's called a slide. We have a 11-foot now crocodile in here. And just from him going in and out of the water, it breaks down the bank. And this is where he slides in, and he'll come up over here, lay out in the sun when we do have sun, and he'll warm up. Then when he gets too hot, he comes right back this exact spot and slides right back in the water just to cool off. That is efficient and cool.
All right, I have to ask, who the Hales are you?
Who the Hales are you? I don't know. I'm Robbie from Swamp Brothers. We used to have a TV show on Discovery, and it was all about teaching you guys about cool wildlife.
You came back over there?
Robbie's calling him. Robbie's calling him.
Right over here. He's right there.
Just jump in, Robbie.
No way. No way.
Savannah. Why are the reptiles so docile right now?
Because it's cold, and when it's cold outside, they don't want to waste any energy, and the sun's not out. So alligators and crocodiles are all about the conservation of energy, and they like to save up as much as they can. And when there's not the sun here to restore that, they kind of shut down.
That's why I'm so fat with my dad bod.
That's why I get fat during the winter.
What do we have here, Robbie?
This is so cool. It's a swamp wallaby.
We got a wallaby! It's a biggin!
And he's a young boy, and he loves to play now. He's in that playful stage like a teenager.
Yeah, he was on me like a teenager. So how old is Robbie?
Robbie's about 2.5 years old now. So between 2.5 and 3 years old, when they're first born, they're only that big. They're that big.
That big.
But they spend the first year and a half in the pouch.
Oh, wow.
So I had to take him everywhere with me because you got to bottle feed him every two hours. What are you doing?
Did you put him in a pouch?
Yeah, and carried him around.
There goes little Robbie. All muscle. This feels stronger than my arm. Wow. How big will he get?
This is a little bit bigger. This is about it for wallabies.
Really?
Yeah, they're the smallest of them.
Isn't there a song about wallabies? Wallaby, wallaby, woo. Wallaby.
I don't know.
I think I heard that before.
There's got to be something. Look, he's got. What are the claws for?
Look at those. Those claws are for just getting in the dirt and pushing off.
Roots.
The front claws right
Getting
there.
at the roots?
And that's for digging in roots, the front claws.
Yeah. Wow.
The back ones they use for defense too, because they'll throw their legs both up and scrape them down you. Now look at that main nail right
that
there.
thing is sharp.
That is.
That's like a velociraptor.
I've known some females with nails that sharp. They'll get you. What's he like to eat?
Mainly roots. We give them sweet potatoes as it's like candy to them, and then we give them hay. They love the dry hay, and then grasses.
Wow.
He's such a good boy. He's like, all right, put
So
me
you
down.
basically, you bottle fed him.
Yeah, I carried him around everywhere.
We just pound the ground.
You should crawl up there, Jeremy. If you crawl
Yeah,
and you
crawl
look like
towards him.
if you look like a wallaby, you'll be the wallaby.
I'm trusting them that this is good wallaby training. Where'd he go? I think he's scared. I think he's actually scared. He ran all the way to the other fence right now. I think they might be taking me on a snipe hunting trip next. I almost got him that time.
He's gonna get you.
Look at this here. There are peacock, peahen all over the property here at Robbie's. They roost straight up into the trees. I love it. So beautiful. All of you guys know already, one of my dreams is to have peacock again on the property in Florida. Robbie said,
We'll hook you up. We'll get you
Nice.
some babies this year.
I can't wait. What's her name?
This one we haven't named yet. That's the brand new baby. Last year's baby.
This is last year's baby. We'll call her No Name.
No name.
Whoa! And she jumps from troop to troop. What do you
Yep.
call them? What do you call them?
It's troops.
Troops?
They're primates, but they're the oldest classification of primates. They're prosceniums, which means there's actually fossils of these guys way, way back when.
Okay, here's what we're doing.
Okay, I see.
Jeremy, you gotta hide these bananas. If they see the bananas, they're gonna go crazy. So you gotta hide them till you get in there and you get in a good position.
Okay.
And then you feed them the banana pieces.
All right, so where do I hide them?
You're gonna put them in your
In my
I
monkey
think you need to
pouch?
Put them in your
Okay,
monkey
we're gonna-
right.
You really had to ask that?
I'm putting them in your pouch, much
Okay.
like little cute
Kangaroo.
wallaby.
This is the kangaroo
Wallaby?
pouch that we
Wallaby.
talk about all the time. They're hidden in the kangaroo pouch. Okay. I am surrounded by monkeys right now. This is pretty much right every day of my life. Let's see what we got here. So Savannah, what do I?
Just one at a time.
One at a time? All right, one piece at a time, guys. No, dumb. There we go. Okay, one at a time. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. So what's the noise they're making, Robbie?
It's just communicating between each other. You'll hear little chirps and all.
Yeah.
They've actually got quite a large language between them. You'll hear chirps, you'll hear barks, you'll hear screams, and each one is like our language, basically.
Oh my goodness. Coolest thing ever. You want some more? All right, they're coming back for seconds. Here we go. They eat the peel. Oh yeah, I got some more here in my kangaroo pouch. I got a bunch in the kangaroo pouch. My kangaroo pouch is so slimy right now with banana. Oh wow. How old are these guys, Robbie?
There's different ages right in this troop right now.
Okay, and this
the
is-
oldest one is like 10 years old.
This is a male right here. We see the scent glands. So Robbie was telling me earlier, the scent glands on the ends of the arms there, that's what they're always, when they're playing with their tails, they're rubbing their scent. And you can see the scent gland right there and right there. And then this one's going to be a female, right?
Yeah.
That one's a female.
All the rest are females.
So only one, this is the
One
only
male.
male. All right, I got more, guys. I got so much in this kangaroo pouch. I got more banana than I know what to do
It's
with
like
right
the
now.
magic refrigerator. It just doesn't end.
There's always, the good stuff is always in that kangaroo pouch. That's when I'm treasure hunting, that's where all the good treasure goes. That beautiful tail. So that's the male. He's put the scent all over the tail already, right?
Yeah.
So how old is this male?
That male's right around 5 years old, I believe.
And non-aggressive, non-territorial.
No, because he was raised by a troop.
So Robbie says if they were raised in the true, then I'm not a threat. But if they were hand raised, then I'm a threat to the harem there. Which, I mean, what monkey wouldn't want a part of this banana, right? Wow. I think I got more. Is there more? No. No. Oh.
You can actually feed them the
Empty.
peels too.
They'll eat the peels?
Yeah, that's got most of the vitamins in it.
The funny thing is I ate 2 bananas this morning. Who wants the peel? Right now
they're gonna want the banana more than they do the peel.
Yeah.
But if you just lay the peels up on the 4x4 there, they'll come back and get them.
Wow.
Those leaps are just effortless.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
I sit here and wish I could do what they do. That'd be so incredible. Forget Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'd rather be Lemur Man.
Lemur Man. Lemur Man. Lemur Man. Jumps wherever a lemur can. Wow. Man, they're beautiful.
And check out their canines. You'll see them sticking out. The
yeah, like
mouth
right
there.
here, like here on the male, I see.
Yeah, they're
see on this,
huge
yeah.
canines on them.
Wow. It's got the peel on their back. Woo. So beautiful. She's enjoying that peel.
Oh yeah.
Let's go down here. Little one.
Look at this. In and out with ease.
Here. Here's another piece for you. Here. I'm trying.
How
So cute.
cool. Warning, live venomous reptiles. Why the Hales wouldn't we go in?
Why not? In this room alone, when we were filming Swamp Brothers, there was anywhere between 2,000 and 5,000 venomous snakes in this room.
Wow.
Just in here.
This is one of my favorite snakes in here.
Okay.
See if you can see a snake.
You're telling me there's a snake in there?
There's a snake in there.
There's a snake in
Or is there?
Are you?
I'm for sure there's a
Is
snake
this
in
like
there.
the wallaby being a wallaby to catch a wallaby? I'm starting to think
Might be out
It's right
here
in front
somewhere.
of you.
it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Right in front of me. It is right here. This is
Yes.
the snake.
Yes. I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, wow.
He's my favorite snake in here. Well, in this habitat, anyways. Come here. Come here.
Look how camouflaged he was. Wow.
This is an Asian vine snake. Frogs, little teeny things like that. You see how his tongue's sticking out and it's staying out?
Yeah.
It's not going in and out? Because he's tasting all the air, trying to find out if we got some food right here. But we don't.
And check out their eyes. You know how most snakes, their pupils are up and down? These guys go from side to side. Now, it's actually believed that these guys have the best vision out of all the snakes in the world. And if you look in his terrarium here, it's all...
Oh!
Really?
He bit you in the face! I'm so
Right.
sorry!
I missed it.
Oh my gosh!
I missed
Right in
it.
your face!
Oh, I'm feeling faint.
Sorry!
So Robbie Robbie just got bit by a venomous snake.
That's my bad. I shouldn't have let that happen. I'm sorry. But I didn't think he was going to bite.
Actually, the venom on these guys is insignificant to humans. So he would actually have to get on you and sit there and chew, and then it still does nothing, but it'll paralyze a frog or a lizard. Now, if you look in their cage, like I was telling you about, their eyesight is amazing because you let a lizard go in there, and he'll see the lizard, and he can actually pick it out. Hey,
he's going to do it.
What are you doing?
He's going to get you. He's going to get you.
I'm actually...
Oh!
Hey now! Enough of that.
You just got your hat.
Got the hat.
hat.
Got the hat.
Now those are fighting words. You can get the face, not the hat, pal. We're going to show you guys something really, really neat.
Okay, we're ready.
Now, you know how snakes, everybody says they're scaly and slimy? What if a snake doesn't have scales?
This is a scaleless snake.
There's no snake, there's no scales there. Well, there's a few. He has belly scales, but none on the sides.
So would he be a worm?
Worm snake. No, there is such thing as a worm.
Is there?
snake. Yeah, and they have scales.
Huh.
So it wouldn't be a worm.
What would you call it then?
A scaleless snake!
All right.
This is actually a Texas rat snake. And scaleless is basically like being albino or leucistic or any of those patterns. It's just a genetic mutation. Now, look how bright his colors are without the scales.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It looks like lava. Ouch, ouch. And if you look at his head there, he's got a couple scales on his head, and he's got a little teeny row of them going down his back in a few spots, like 1 or 2 scales.
Look at these, so beautiful, so bright. You guys remember that snake I just put in the toilet for George to find when she comes back to the camper? I got a real one now. I'm gonna put this one in. This one's going in the toilet. Well, hello there.
Here, hold this one.
Wait, how many are we getting?
I don't know.
Hold a
There's
second.
a bunch of them.
Hold a second.
There's a bunch of them.
I think I'm
Here,
losing the one.
hold this
Is this
one.
the retic?
Hold that one.
I th-
Just hold still. Don't move too fast. It's a pit viper.
Okay.
So we don't want it biting you.
I might be losing one
And
or two.
And here, hold this
I
one.
might be losing.
And we'll find another one too. And we got a bearded dragon we can put on you. You just hold this stuff. We're gonna clean the cages.
Yeah.
Finally found a job I'm qualified for.
All right, these are reticulated pythons.
And this is the lavender one,
That's
right?
a lavender. It's an albino, but it's got a purple hue to it, so hence they call it lavender. These two are super tigers. They got stripes going down. Hey, quit peeing.
Oh, really? You know what? I got peed on the back of my neck when Robbie put them all on my neck. That's what he gets. Payback. That's what he gets.
I'm covered in pee-pee.
This retic likes necking. You know what? Nobody's ever gotten to see me get a kiss on camera. Except now. It wasn't with George, it was with a viper. Do I hear a rattle? Best baby rattle ever. Crikey, Savannah. You know what we got here?
Yes.
That was your cue. That was your cue, Savannah.
This is a green mamba.
One of the most docile, most beautiful snakes, not harmful at all.
That's all untrue.
Sorry, I'm still learning. Who's your Mamba? We should make t-shirts. Who's your Mamba?
Who's your Mamba?
Who's your Mamba? What the Hales? Is that a Cobra?
That is not only a cobra, it's a king cobra, the largest of the venomous snake species in the world.
You know why I like crocodiles better than venomous snakes?
Because when they eat you, it's in one gulp and you're done. But with the venom of a king cobra, It's a long-lasting death and paralyzation.
Well, that and I feel like messing with a venomous snake is kind of like going to a gunfight with a knife, right? Like
I didn't bring a knife.
I like thinking animals like a I think king cobras are very smart, but I like to outwit
He's
a
bringing out the
crocodile.
biggest king cobra. He is bringing out the biggest king cobra. Did you bring a knife? Savannah.
I did not. I did not.
You didn't bring a
I brought this cool tripod.
Okay.
Check that out. Come here, buddy.
He is venomous.
This one's about 13, 14 feet. And he's just
He's a monster. Wow.
Let's see if we can get him.
Wow.
What's up, buddy?
Now, all the venom is still in.
Oh, yeah.
All the venom is still in the snake. Robbie is actually allergic to venom. And yet, he knows what he's doing, trained professional.
Well, I've been doing this now over 40 years. So, it's second nature to me. It's like you driving your car.
Why do the cops keep pulling me over if I do it so well? Wow.
And you can see how mellow he really is. He doesn't mind being out, and he's not being aggressive. What?
But he is hissing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
hissing because snakes have two lungs, just like we do. But one lung is short, and one's real long. This one's lung is probably about 2-3 feet. And when you're moving them like this, you're forcing the air out of those lungs. So it's producing a hissing sound. Now, if he was just laying there still, king cobras actually growl. You'll hear them go, and it's a growl. It's not a hiss. What are you doing, buddy?
One bite from this king cobra, and I'll die.
So this is a Florida king snake. It's a Brookside, right?
Brookside.
Brookside, Florida king snake. And there's not a lot of these guys left around.
Are they endangered?
They're not endangered.
They're not endangered, but
You just don't see as many as you used to.
the Brookside is a really light phase. Normally they're more darker colored, and Brookside is just a washed out color. So these guys are very rare. The darker ones are around everywhere. They range from South Florida up to Lake Okeechobee is where they're most commonly found. Now they used to range all the way up to Payne's Prairie, but you don't see as many up this way anymore.
And he's a biter.
Oh, they're weird. If you just settle down and let him crawl like that, he'll turn his head and start pushing on you, and then all of a sudden bite you. Here.
You
look,
got
come
a
here.
finger sandwich.
See,
He's fidgety today.
yeah. What do you guys think is the most venomous snake in the world? Well, guess what? It's right here.
Here?
Right here. And look at it. It looks like a king snake or something like that. Just like a plain Jane snake. And this is the most toxic snake in the world. It is an inland taipan, or also known as a fierce snake. A lot of you guys saw the old commercial where Steve Irwin was playing with a snake, and it was for FedEx, and he gets bit, and FedEx comes with the anti-venom. Well, that's the snake they were using.
That's the fierce snake. Wow.
Amazing animal. And these guys, they develop this really, really toxic venom because they spend most of their life underground. And so when you're underground and a rodent runs by you, you have to bite it, and that rodent has to die quickly so that you can find it and consume it, and you don't waste your venom, and you get a meal.
We won't be taking these guys out, will we?
Why not? You want to hold one?
Is that a lizard?
We'll take those guys out too. Those are Gila monsters.
Robbie,
What?
Robbie, I was joking.
Joking about what?
You're gonna take out the most dangerous venomous snakes in the world?
Yeah, is that a trick question?
The answer is C.
I'll go with B then.
All right. Oh my goodness, he's going. Where should I be?
You're fine right there.
Okay.
When you get out of your shot.
The most dangerous.
Here, you want to hold him?
Probably not that one.
No?
Probably not that one.
Now look at these. These snakes are super cool too because they are color dimorphic, meaning in the summer they're going to be really bright yellow like his belly is, and in the winter he darkens up like this with the dark head. So when it's cold, he can come out and attract more heat to his body. In the summer it's too hot out there, so he's really yellow, light colored, so that way he's not attracting as much sunlight to him.
So these are all venomous lizards we're about to show you. We're going to show you 2 different kinds. We're going to show you Gila monster and a beaded lizard.
Now where are beaded from?
Mexico.
And?
Wherever else they come from.
They're from Central America.
Yeah, well,
all the way
same
down
thing.
most southern part of Mexico.
Uh-huh.
And then the Gilas are from where?
Gilas. Arizona.
Arizona, Utah, New Mexico,
Yeah.
all the southwest area.
Oh! You almost broke a toe.
Oh, somebody's not happy.
But you see those quick, like,
Reflexes? I did.
That comes from years of working with
working
reptiles.
with venomous and crocodiles. Now this is the beaded lizard, and
He's molting?
always
Shedding,
they
yeah.
constantly are shedding. And he's
Yeah.
really
Bite
pretty.
you.
But if they bite you,
Bite
there's
you.
actually only been one recorded death from a Gila or a beaded, and it was from a Gila in the early 40s. The guy got bit and went to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, there's nothing we can do for you. So he went home and drank himself to death.
Wow.
And why, you ask? Well, give me your arm. We're going to show you how painful this bite can be.
Hold a second.
These guys' venom gland, see that puffy spot right there on the bottom part of the jaw? What I'm pushing on right there?
Yeah.
That's their venom gland. And their teeth actually tear apart the skin. They release the venom in the saliva, and then they force that into you. Now, the bite from one of these, I have no experience of getting bit, knock on wood, but is the most excruciating pain you will ever
It's like a
go
rattlesnake bite.
through. No, it's much worse. Much worse.
It's like a rattlesnake bite.
Let's find out if that's true. Savannah, give us your left arm for the beaded.
Trust me, it's like a rattlesnake bite.
The right arm.
We're going to put it to the test.
Trust me.
And the only thing that you can really honestly do is I had a worker who got bit by a baby one on the finger, and he called me up. I was at a reptile show, and I answered the phone, and I answered my phone on speaker, and all you heard was, oh.
This is a Gila monster?
This is a Gila monster. The one before, or the other one was a beaded lizard.
Okay, so I'm just curious, what's the relation a Gila monster to, like, I don't know, say Cookie Monster?
I don't think they like cookies.
Unless they're mouse cookies.
Gila monsters like cookies, or
They like mouse cookies.
Yeah.
so lots of mice?
He's good. Aw, what you doing? What are you doing?
Wow.
You like that little head massage, don't you bite me.
He's just turning to go, okay,
I
can I
gotcha.
grab that wrist?
I gotcha. I gotcha. Look at that orange color all over him.
Wow.
Where's this one from, Robbie?
They range anywhere from Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, the southwest part of the United States.
That little face, though. Look at it. It's the cutest little face ever.
Okay, Savannah, I got one for you. How many
Don't
venomous...
ask me. Stop asking me questions I can't answer.
You can answer this. Because I've taught you this.
What?
How many venomous lizards are there in the world as of today?
As of today?
Today.
4.
What are they?
But I thought they were all.
What are they?
But I think it's all, but we're saying 4.
What are the 4?
So there's Gila monsters, beaded lizards, Komodo dragons, and can't remember the last one.
Parentes.
That's what I thought.
I was thinking that exact same thing.
'Cause
I
I've been
don't
doing a lot
even
of work
know
with Ty
what he
Park
said. I think he
and
said
the Parentes.
parentheses. I think he said parentheses.
But I haven't,
It's probably
Parentheses.
parentheses.
but I haven't gotten bitten by one of the parentes.
And nor do you want to.
No, but they're so smart.
But if you've ever been bit by a water monitor,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure
have.
you've swelled up and felt a little bit of pain.
Yes, I have.
That's
Okay,
good.
one of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things just isn't the same. They're comparing bites. I got nothing. Nothing.
We can get that fixed by the
Yeah,
end of the day. It's early.
We can fix that.
Well, we're working on our first bite here, so I have a good bite story with the rest of the gang. Robbie, how venomous is this guy?
They're not actually that toxic, but not enough is known about it yet. There's only ever been one death, so that should give you some comfort. Now,
Unless I'm going to be number 2, so we get more research, then there's no comfort whatsoever.
I'm going to need you to sign this form.
You have
donating
waivers?
your body to science.
Trust me, science does not want this body. So if he goes to strike, what's he gonna? He'll turn his head and then clamp down.
They don't really strike. They're a lizard, so all they'll do is turn and bite.
Just ow.
Yeah, they're like a pit bull. They hold on, and you're not going to get them off you without doing a lot of damage.
Well, I'm not a very good meal, so we should be okay. Check out that tongue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, look at all these bones. There's bones everywhere. I'm stepping on them now. Look at that. I'm not sure. Look at that. They're everywhere. I'm not sure what it's to. Oh, oh man. Oh, wow. It goes straight up to this. Holy Hales. Look at all these bones. On the edge of the swamp. I'm on the edge of a swamp right now. Look at all these bones. Oh, all right, we gotta keep our eye on the water. Keep our eye on the water. I have no idea what put all these bones here. And Savannah and Robbie aren't with me right now. Look at all these bones. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think there's a spinal cord back there. Keep your eye on the water. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I think I found out what did all this. I think I actually figured it out. I saw something moving over here. You see it? You see it? It's a rooster. That is one crazy rooster. I know. I'm on to you, rooster. I'm on to you. Yeah, you better run. Robbie, what's behind you?
The Gator Marsh.
So that's your Gator Marsh?
Yeah.
All right, so what happens in there?
This is where all our breeder alligators are. There's a few in here.
How many?
Over 500.
Over 500 gators in there, and you just...
Yeah. You're lucky I'm wearing shoes. I'm only wearing shoes because it's cold.
And people are scared to walk their dogs. Robbie's walking a Hale's.
Right.
Oh, rooster in the water. Rooster in the water. To see if a cock gets eaten by a croc. There is a rooster in the water. I guess nothing.
They're not even paying attention to them. They're too cold.
They're too cold. They just don't care.
Why are we sneaking? Why are we whispering?
We don't want to scare the caiman.
Okay,
We know they're always spooky.
This is the Cayman Pond? This is the Cayman Pond.
Yes, this is the caiman pond. So there's your card caiman in here, spectacle caiman in here, and I think broad snout caiman in here.
Shh.
I'm trying. You can see them.
Okay, following the finger.
Way back.
I see him.
One right there.
I see him.
Right
They
there.
won't be able to see him,
Oh.
but I see him.
Now, come on, let's try to sneak. But you guys should sneak that way first.
Okay.
There's one right here too. Look where the water's
I
coming
see
in.
him.
See right on the other side of the water.
I see him right on the other side of the water. You saw a big one?
Damn it, stop. You're going to spook him.
Robbie found a big caiman on the ground. Remember, most of the reptiles are underwater right now. Okay. I spotted him too. I saw him. We're gonna try and sneak up on him.
Okay. There he is.
There he goes. Just missed him.
Man.
Just missed him. Oh, there goes one. There goes another one.
Check this out. This is an old caiman nest from last year.
Yeah.
And that's an old nest from last year as well.
Wow.
See how they take all the dirt and the
Yep.
leaves and they build
Yep.
it up? It's
Yeah.
nature's perfect incubator because everything in there starts rotting and then it puts off the heat That way, it's helping the eggs develop. And the temperature determines whether it's going to be males or females. That's why when they lay eggs, they lay this big clump like this.
Yeah.
Because some are deeper and it's a different temperature than the ones up top or the ones in the middle. So you'll have males and females.
Is that how it works for humans too? Because the male's always hot and the females are always cold.
Yeah. I wonder how that works for them. I'm going to have to ask my wife.
How big is the biggest gator in here?
Tebow, he's over 11 feet now, and he's over 1,000 pounds. His neck is 36 inches around.
Wow.
Right here.
You are half-heartedly doing this. What's up, buddy? You cold?
Where'd he go?
Back down right in here.
He snuck right back down.
There he is.
There he is.
It's hard to believe. It's only about 2.5, 3 feet of water right here, and there's an 11-foot crocodile sitting right there. Whoa!
Look at that.
Look, that was his tail way back there in the cattails.
Wow.
He's like, oh, it's too cold.
Yeah.
Oh, am I going to grab something? Now, if it were your arm, he'd take you under and death roll.
Yep. Robbie and Savannah want me to take my shoes off and my clothes off, which I did not bring a change of clothes. What's in here?
There's a gigantic alligator snapping turtle in there. Probably the biggest one you're ever gonna see in your entire life.
Ever?
Ever. See the back of it right there?
I see it. I see it. Robbie does not mess around. Robbie doesn't mess around. I see the back. He's checking to see if that's the back or the front.
Right.
But they burrow in head first, right?
Yeah, but he could have come in the other side head
That's
first.
true. Yeah, that's a good point right there.
Under him, and she's facing this way. Her head's right there, and his tail's right there. So I gotta figure out.
You got it, Robbie.
So, can you feel the love? Oh, he's feeling the love. He is feeling the love. Look at this alligator snapping turtle. Oh, I saw the other one. I saw the other one. Oh, the other one did try. The other one definitely tried to get Robbie. Oh,
You should be doing this.
So Savannah says that I am the world's biggest wuss
I
right
did not
now.
say that. I
Yes,
just
you did.
said that it'd be cooler if you did.
It would be cooler if I did it. Alligator snapping turtle. Oh my goodness. That thing is huge. Oh man. Oh,
180 pounds.
wow. Wow.
Now these guys are the heaviest and largest freshwater turtle in North America. These guys can live over 100 years. And a bite force on one this size is over 1,000 pounds per square inch. If you notice their mouth, they don't have teeth. It's more like a bird's bill. So that'll snap right through your bones and it'll take off your arm or your leg and he'll keep it.
Here we go.
He's like, yeah, that's a stick.
He
Here
just
you go,
don't want
buddy.
it.
He's like, I know what you're doing to me. It's not happening.
So did you guys talk about his lure? You can point to it with this.
See that little worm thing right there? That's his lure. Underwater, they'll stand that up and wiggle it, and fish come to get it, and they got a free meal. Oh, look at this. See those little things right there?
Yeah.
That's his eyes. Right there, and there's his nostrils. They will put this much out of the water, just enough to breathe, and you'll never even see them.
So are you worried about the female coming up on you right now?
No. Females are much smaller. They don't get as big as the males.
Wow.
Pretty neat.
Put your finger in there, Jeremy.
I dare you to put your finger in there. I dare
Just to see if he knows the difference between the stick and your finger.
Wait a minute. I triple dog dare you.
Look at those fingernails.
They're so amazing.
Somebody needs a day at the spa.
Yeah, right?
How old do you think he is?
He's over 100.
Man.
There's no way to tell exact age on him, but there was a special done on this turtle. He was part of a study group thing.
Yeah.
And they figured he was over 100 years old.
Wow.
And he's got a bite. They did the bite force test on this one. 1,000 pounds per square inch on that bite.
That's scary.
Could you imagine? That's like parking.
Next time we're both going in, Jeremy.
All right. Deal.
Bring extra clothes.
Will do.
I forgot you're from Ohio.
I'll bring extra
What's
pants.
wrong with
just
Ohio?
in
Nothing's.
case I rip them or
What are you
crap
trying
'em.
to say?
I'm not trying to
Wait a
say.
minute. What's wrong with
We're
Ohio?
both from Ohio.
Yeah.
People in Florida know to bring a spare change of
But
clothes
you're not
everywhere
from
they go.
Florida.
But I lived here long enough to have a.
I lived here longer than you have. Now, what's cool is these guys will bury under the mud, and the way you find them is you'll be walking and you step on them and you can feel that it's a shell and not a rock. So then you go underwater and you put your hand where your foot is on the shell.
Yeah.
And you feel for this. There's 3 ridges right
ridges.
here. Then you feel which way the ridges are pointing. They're going back this way. So you go against them, you slide your hand up the middle ridge and curl your fingers around the shell. This way they can't bring your head back and get you. And that way you put this other hand at the back of the shell and you can pick them up. But I'm warning you, a big one like this, it's not as heavy underwater, but once you get them out of the water, 180 pounds is a lot.
So is that how you caught him? Is that?
Yeah, he was actually in the pond where Tebow is.
Oh, so he was on the property.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we've
wow.
had him over 20 years. Check this out, guys.
Man.
That is a man-eating crocodile. Well, not really. Well, yeah and no. Because it is a Nile crocodile, which are man-eaters, but it's only a baby.
So would that be from the Nile? That'd be from Egypt?
From Egypt all the way down to South Africa.
Wow. That croc is from Georgia's homeland.
Oh.
So
Is she Georgia's from Egypt?
she's 100% Egyptian.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
She's got teeth just like that croc too.
So then she's Coptic Christian?
Yes, she is. Yep.
See, now I know these things.
Yep.
Because my brother's wife is from Egypt.
There. Oh my goodness. We're besties for the resties.
See, there you go.
We're besties for the resties. Wow. Look how
Look
beautiful.
at those beautiful eyes.
So
too.
is that Max?
This is Max, and Max is our biggest baby. He's only 3 years old now.
Wow.
2 years old.
2. Wow.
And we're just growing him at a normal rate. You can grow them much faster and get him bigger, but I try to handle him every day. So if you notice, he's not throwing around or anything. He's getting pretty used to this.
He's used to it, yeah.
And hopefully when he's 16, 17 feet, I can lay on his back and just swim with him. How cool would that be?
This is Max. What do you think, Maximus for short? Wow, look at those teeth. Do you think those teeth would hurt?
I know they would.
Oh, you know from personal experience? Wow. This is incredible. Look how long his tail is there. It's like holding pure muscle. It's literally like potentially holding myself in my hands. Pure muscle. He is gorgeous. Or gorgeous, one or the other.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, Jeremy, what is the difference between the two animals?
Between these two?
Between those two.
Well, number one, you can tell this is what it is by knowing that this is exactly what it is. And number two, size matters. This is the bigger one. So this is the Jeremy size reptile. That's the Robbie size.
This is the Robbie size.
Right there. Other than that, I have no idea.
All right. Well, you were right. That one is bigger.
Okay.
So you know it.
There you go. I got something right.
Actually, this is a crocodile, and this is a caiman. A caiman is like between an alligator and a crocodile. Both of them are in the crocodilian family, and so is the alligator. But crocodilian, they have the 4 different families. There's the gharials, the true crocodiles, and then there's the caiman, and then the alligators. In the alligators, there's 2 alligators, the Chinese alligator and the American alligator.
Yeah.
In the caiman, there's several types of different caiman. They come from South America and way down in Central America, maybe a little bit in there. But these guys, if you look at their jaws,
Yeah.
they're like in between. See how that's really pointy?
Yeah.
And an alligator's really round. These guys are in between. And these guys, like I said, they're from South America. They're South American, basically alligators.
And that's exactly what I was going to say in the first place. Robbie, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, you got to go check it out. It's Get Swamped, of course. And you can see a lot of cool videos with guys like this, crocodiles,